Welcome back to the second part of Unit 3, that of Module 1. And in the second part, as usual, we'll be dealing with practice exercises and not the exercises that are based on the passage in the text. So now we'll look into the practice exercises. In the first session, we have got two questions. The first session deals with finding the synonyms of the words or phrases that are given in italics. Let us see what other questions are. First question, the ground quaked beneath the giant's footsteps, and you have to find the synonym of the word quaked. You have got four options: moved, calmed, broke, trembled, etc. And now the answer is trembled. You can also look into more synonyms like wobble, quaver, tremor, shudder, etc. And also I have listed out few phrases: be in a blue funk, be apprehensive, shake like a leaf, etc. This be is in a blue funk is actually an informal usage, but still you can be familiarized with that term also, that phrase also. Now we look into the second question. His friends deserted him when he needed them most. So you have to find the meaning of the word deserted. Options are cheated, helped, abandoned, left him in the desert. And the meaning is, of course, abandoned. We look into more synonyms, and the more synonyms are forsaken, unbridled, sidelined, dissipated, shunned, etc. And you have got quite a lot of interesting phrases like left in the lurch, left in the cold, pastor, step down, etc. So the two exercises in this session is over, and now we look into the instructions for next exercise. Fill in the blanks with the correct word, and you have got two words in the brackets, and from that you have to find the correct word. So the first question, his decision to relocate to his native town was a dash one. The words given in the brackets are judicious, judicial. So in order to find the meaning, you need to find the meaning of the word. And in order to find the answer, you need to find the meaning of the word. Judicious means wise, and judicial means something that is related to the legal matter, legal issues. So here, his decision to relocate to his native town was a wise one, not something related to legal problems. Okay, so the meaning, so the answer of the answer here is judicious. Now look, let us look into the next question. He was asked to take his aged mother to see a physician. Two options are pediatric, geriatric. And of course, here also you need to find the meaning of the two words. Pediatric or pediatrician is a doctor who takes care of children, who is specialized in child care. And similarly, the term geriatrics means study of old age, or geriatrician means a person who is equipped or who is well learned to take care of the old. So he was asked to take his aged mother to see a physician. Here the answer is geriatric. And now we'll move on to the next session. There you have to find the antonyms, that is opposites of the words that are given in the italics. The number of species of sharks in the Arabian Sea is dwindling according to a study. So you need to find the opposite of the word dwindling. And let us see the options: decreasing, destroying, increasing, none of the above. And of course, you know the meaning. Dwindling means decreasing. So you have to find the opposite, that means increasing. Answer is increasing. I hope you got it. Dwindling means decreasing, and here you have to find the opposite of the word, and opposite of decrease is increase. Now we'll move on to the next question. My grandfather used to give me very sagacious advice when I was growing up. Sagacious means wise. So you have to find the word that comes as opposite to the word wise. Options are foolish, wise, continuous, none of the above. So answer is foolish, because sagacious means wise. Now we'll move on to the next kind of exercises. Fill in the blanks with the correct idioms or phrases. Let us look into the questions. Surprisingly, very few guests turned up for the wedding. You need to find the meaning of the phrase turned up. Turned up, you have the options: were invited to, arrived for, came for, danced at. And of course, the word or the phrase turned up means came for. So, answer is came for. Surprisingly, very few guests came for the wedding. Next question. Stop fanning the flames and try to settle the dispute. Will you? Fanning the flames is an idiom which means you are increasing the trouble. Fanning the flames, like, okay, you are adding something to the trouble. And the options are increase trouble, solve the problem, set fire to, none of the above. So since the meaning is increasing the trouble, you have got the answer, increase trouble. That is the first option. So stop increasing the trouble and try to settle the dispute. Will you? Okay, now we'll move on to the next question. You have to find out the wrongly spelt word from the set of words. Here, first word continuous has the correct spelling. Then corporate has some problem. Then credentials has got the same correct spelling. Commutation also spelling is right. So let us look into the correct spelling of corporate. corporate. That is the correct spelling of the word corporate. Now we'll move on to the last question. Make a sentence of your own with the word recession. Recession, you may be hearing the word recession in the recent times if you are listening to the news and all, because recession means some kind of financial loss or economic uh, imbalance in the society, or the society, not only the society, in the country and across the world. Since this is a pandemic time, of course, world is undergoing a kind of recession, especially in the business field and in the corporate field. And in this time, each and every field is being affected. So recession means the massive slowdown or of some sort of economic activity or financial activities in the country or across the world. And yeah, that is the form meaning, slowdown or massive economic contraction that happens across the world. Now you have to make a sentence with the word recession. I have given you two examples. First one, during recession so many people lost their jobs. And second example, the recession has caused economic imbalance in the country. That is a kind of meaning of that word itself. I have used that because the idea should be clear to you. That's why. Okay, so I hope the idea is clear. Recession means a massive imbalance or economic unstable point in a country or across the world. Okay, slowdown or massive economic contraction. Now we have come to the end of unit 3. We'll move on to the unit 4 in the next class. Thank you.